What up, y'all? This is Overstand Fitness, and we are getting into our post-workout. Alright, the video previous to this, of course, we did our pre-workout, which is the meal or the shake that you would have right prior to your workout. Okay, so this one is post-workout or after your workout. And the time incrementation before and after is at least 30 to 45 minutes. Those time windows or those time slots are very, very important. They're paramount as far as when you get those nutrients in your body. The reason it is for the pre-workout, of course, the body takes about 30 to 45 minutes to digest a liquid supplement or any type of liquid nutrient, and therefore it's in your body ready to use. So you want to be in the gym working out in that time period. So the same goes for after your workout. The body takes 30 to 45 minutes before it starts breaking down the natural components in your body to use its energy to start healing, the healing process. So if you wait past the 30 to 45 minutes for that time window to give the body those necessary nutrients that it's craving for during that window, then what it does is it goes into survival mode and starts to break down your body. And what does it break down? Of course, it will look for a little bit of the fats that you have, but mainly it starts to break down the protein or your muscle tissue. And that's what we're in the gym trying to build. So we don't want to go backwards. So we definitely want to make sure that we're getting our body this post-workout nutrient within the 30 to 45 minute time window. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys know what I use and what has been very effective for me and has allowed me to grow substantially. Within the 3-month period, I've gained about 20 pounds of lean body mass. My body percentage, of course, my body fat percentage or my body mass index has decreased because my muscle mass has increased. So just been a lot of good things that have been happening and have been very successful. I've seen a transformation in a short period of time, but the discipline and dedication that I've applied in the gym, I've also applied here in the kitchen using my head and with the nutrition. Because the nutrition is, I'd have to say, is probably the major part of your building process. You can work as hard as you want in the gym. You can be as dedicated as you want. If you're not eating right, if you're not feeding your body the gas that it needs, it's not going to run properly. It's just like your car. You know, if you got a nice car, you want to put premium gas in it. If you put the unleaded, you know, the low-grade gas is going to break the engine down. And it's the same thing that happens with your body. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to be long-winded. Just want to let you guys know exactly what I take and show you exactly how effective it is. All right, here we go. First thing I do is my power carbs. Of course, you guys know that I take this in my pre-workout too. But I only put 1 scoop in my pre-workout. For my post-workout, I put 2 scoops in. The reason is the body is crying out for energy. You know your body needs energy regardless of whatever it's doing. If you're exerting yourself, it needs energy. If it's healing itself, it needs energy. Energy is the main component that your body uses to do anything, any of its functions. Well, carbohydrates is the #1 source for energy that your body looks for before it starts breaking down other things for energy. Okay? So right after the workout, your body is trying to heal all those muscles that you just ripped up in the gym. So it's looking for energy to give it, you know, the aptitude to go ahead and do that. So carbohydrates is your answer to that. So instead of giving it 1 scoop, you give it 2 scoops. That way it gets the energy fast and it has enough to go ahead and do it. Now carbohydrates, of course, turns into triglyceride, which is fat, only if your body is inactive. But your body is searching for those carbs right now. Why? To use them. So if it wants to use them, then they're not going to be stored as fat. So don't worry about these carbohydrates being stored as fat. Don't worry about it turning into fat. Your body's going to use it all. Okay? So go ahead and put those 2 scoops of carbohydrates in, and I promise you won't regret it. All right. Now, with the carbohydrates, of course, I'm also doing a natural carb, okay, or a fructose. You know, you have your sugars, and fructose is a type of sugar, and it comes naturally from fruit, okay, fructose, fruit, glucose, sugar. So we have a banana also that I'm going to put in there, okay. That is another part of my carbohydrates, natural, and of course, the banana, when it's blended, is going to break down much faster than it would if you were just to eat it, okay. So that's another component that I add for the natural carbohydrates that my body is craving for. Get that sugar. Also, as I mentioned before, the glycogen process, the ATP process, your body uses to take energy to your muscles to create those actions, the flexions, and the contractions that you're doing. It requires the sugars. They really give it the energy to do it. Okay, so carbs are a transporter, so to speak. Okay, sort of like a caboose that's taking those sugars up to your muscles. Okay, it's taking the necessary nutrients there. Okay, it's the key that unlocks all those doors that allows the muscle to absorb those necessary nutrients. The carbohydrates allows that the opening process. It's the key that unlocks it. Okay, so we have our carbohydrates, we have our bananas. Now what I also do is I also take protein. Protein, as I mentioned in the pre-workout, is the building blocks for your muscle tissue. Okay, protein is the building blocks for your body. Period. Really, your body is made up of a whole bunch of proteins. Okay, well, the protein is the clay that builds your muscles, and you want to give it that protein, in particularly after you just shredded the muscle, because now the body's trying to heal, trying to heal, trying to heal, trying to heal. So what is it looking for? Protein. All right. Now the protein is in a powder form whey, which is the easiest to break down as far as your body to break down protein. The whey is the easiest and the simplest form of protein for your body to break down, so it will get to your muscles very efficiently. Okay. So then we have the carbohydrates that we had, which is the transporter. Guess what protein is going to attach to? Those carbohydrates that are the caboose that's taking it to your muscles, which is going to get it there faster, right? Okay, so we have our whey protein. Now, I put at least 2 scoops of protein, almost 2.5 to 3. It depends on your body, you know it. The average, I would take about 2, okay? Me, I take about 2.5, almost 3 scoops of protein. If I'm not taking if I put 2 scoops of whey protein in, if I don't put I put a half a scoop of casein protein. Okay, and the reason I do the casein is the casein protein is protein that breaks down in a real slow. It doesn't get to your muscles. It takes the body's digestive system to break down casein much slower than it does whey protein. So that means it's time released. So there's a point where you're active throughout the day and your body's craving for protein. Of course, you're not eating every single minute of the day. Well, that casein protein that's being broken down on a time scale will eventually feed those necessary wants that the body is requiring. So casein is good. I also take casein in a shake before I go to sleep. So when I'm sleeping, I also have a protein release within my body. Okay. And it breaks down real slow, so the protein is not going to waste. Because typically, if your body doesn't need the protein that you're giving it, it just refuses it and stores it as waste. And then you defecate, take a dump, and you spit it out. So it would be just a waste of money, you know, for you to do that. So that's why I mix a little bit of the casein in there. All right, so we have the carbs, the powdered carbs, 2 scoops. We have the banana, and then we have 2 scoops of whey protein with a half a scoop or a scoop of casein protein. Okay. Now with that, I also put in some as you guys can see, I don't know if you can see this, is a omega-3 or a flaxseed. Okay, and I put like a tablespoon of flaxseed in there. It's a fiber, same thing that you get from broccoli. It helps the digestive process. You know that you're putting a lot of wear and tear on your digestive system because of all the meals that you're eating. The body needs help to brush that food through your digestive system to clean your walls, your intestinal walls. It's a colon cleanser as well. That is really really important for you to do. It also contains omega-3s, omega-6s, omega-9s. Those are really good brain food. They're the oils that are really important for your body's functions. So flaxseed is something I add to my post-workout as well. A tablespoon of flaxseed. Okay, and after that, I take another 2 to 4 pills of Noxival, okay, or NO2. You guys know the NO2, the nitrous oxide, the vacillator, okay. Why am I doing that? Well, I want my blood vessels to be completely widened so that it gives more of a flow to my muscles so that those nutrients can get there in a expeditious time. Fast, very fast. So that vasodilator, that's exactly what it does. It opens up your veins and it allows the nutrients to flow through your veins much faster. Okay? So as your body digests the food, it breaks down the food into the particular proteins and amino acids that travel on the caboose to your muscle tissues. Well, now the caboose has a bigger road to travel on. So more cabooses can get there faster, carrying all your nutrients. All right? So that's what the Noxival and the vasodilator is for, or NO2. Very effective. All right. Now I also add a Adaptotro is a testosterone booster. Is a natural testosterone booster. Okay. This is not any type of drugs as far as your steroids and all that stuff that just destroys your body that some people do to get quick results. Adaptotro is a testosterone booster. Is natural. So what it does, it helps your natural testosterone. It is more of a support for your natural testosterone, and it helps it grow. Now, I cycle this, meaning that I'll take it for one of my cycles, and then I'll cycle off of it, and then I'll cycle back on it. Okay, I just do that. I don't like the body getting used to a lot of different things. Your body gets used to things. It finds an efficient way to process it, and you always want to shock your body. So that I only use for at least one cycle. Then I cycle off, and then I cycle back on. Okay. And then you have your HMB, okay? Your HMB is really is like a medicine for your muscles. It really just kind of refrigerates your muscles and promotes the healing of your muscles in a just faster, or, a much more rapid pace. And so HMB is naturally produced, but I don't believe that it's produced enough for the type of wear and tear that you're putting on your body. So an HMB supplement would be really good for you to create that healing at a much faster rate and to give it a little bit more support. So we have our power carbs, which is our caboose, and along with our fructose, which is our banana. Then we have our protein, which is our whey protein, 2 scoops of whey protein, 1 scoop of casein protein. Then we have our flaxseed, which is the digestive process that cleanses those intestinal walls, that gives you your omega-3s, your natural oils and such, brain food, and also just helps the digestive process, fibers. And then you have your Adaptotro, or your testosterone booster. and which helps the natural testosterone that your body already produces. You guys know that we all produce estrogen and testosterone, and the difference between a woman and a man is a woman creates more estrogen than testosterone. Well, with the testosterone, this gives you that animal that creates that manliness, that caged animal that you want to be in the gym, that just with a lot of aggression. And you already have it naturally. This just helps you boost it a little bit more. So it's a natural product. I'm completely natural in everything that I take. I don't take anything that's illegal or no such. Then, of course, the Noxiball, which is the vasodilator, which is allowing all this to flow really quickly. It comes in a pill form. Of course, I crushed up the pill and make it powder so that it gets to my system much faster, so that my it's working with the nutrients that I just ate. And you guys know I also took it in my pre-workout too, so I already have that diameter enhancing, vasodilator in there, so it's already just adding to it, so to speak. Okay, so then our last thing was H&B, and H&B is sort of like a refrigerator that protects the muscles and heals the muscles, and that's definitely really important. It's naturally produced, but you just want to help it. That's why these are called supplements. It's to supplement the natural processes of the body, because the body is an awesome machine. It already is doing all of this naturally, and but we want to help it and supplement it, because we're definitely killing it in the gym. If you're killing it like I am, then you definitely want to do it. Regardless, I'm just playing. Regardless, you definitely want to take these. And like I said before, these are 5% of your progress in the gym. Okay, all that you do in the gym is based on your mentality in the gym. So 95% is on your mentality. You go into the gym half-hearted and don't want to be there, and you translate that in attitude of the way that you work out, is going to reflect on your physique and your progression as well. So when you look in the mirror every day and you don't see what you want to see, and you're taking your stats and such, and you don't see what you want, then you can only blame yourself. So don't trust these things that I just showed you to be the answer. It's not the answer. The answer is you. Okay? You have to go in there with a mentality to kill. I mean, aggression. Like when you're in a competition and somebody's beating you, you get that fire inside of you, like Seabiscuit, just to push past, and that's what causes growth. Introduce your body to something that it hasn't seen before. Every time I go in the gym, I'm doing something different. Every time I go in the gym, I'm reaching a plateau. Every time I go in the gym, I'm taking my body to a place it's never been before. So I'm always growing, and I'm not wasting my time. So that's why you have that progression, and that's why you have the successful results. And that's what we want, right? All right. Hey, so this is my post-workout. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and this has definitely been very effective for me. My pre-workout as well. Make sure that the time that you have between these, the pre, is at least 45 minutes to let it digest, so it's in your system when you go work out throughout the duration of your workout. And then don't allow 30 to 45 minutes to pass after you work out before you get this into your body. And I promise you, your body is going to thank you for it. You're going to thank yourself for it. And what you see in the mirror is going to be very, very rewarding. All right? This is Ezra Hill helping you overstand fitness. I appreciate you guys for watching. Take care now.